Hey everyone, welcome to IszyMedia. My name is IszyMedia. I'm so excited today because we are mastering Premiere Pro. From when we stopped the last time, we've been moving a step into becoming a master in Premiere Pro. Like I said the last time, I said Premiere Pro is not difficult. It's just straightforward compared to Illustrator, Photoshop, After Effects, and whatever software you have. With Premiere Pro, you're just gonna do your job smoother. You're just gonna do your job pretty fast. That is if you know how to use Premiere Pro properly. So here am I about taking you how to use Premiere Pro. I've covered the general interface, the general overview about Premiere Pro, and I'll be touching the tools today, and I hope we'll be able to finish the tools in 10 minutes, like I used to say in every of my tutorials. I don't want to elapse 10 minutes, but sometimes something just happens from somewhere and something just inspires something to just make things just elapse 10 minutes. I hope you understand what I just said. If you don't, rewind and listen to it again. So let's jump into Premiere Pro and let's see what we can achieve for today. I hope it will be fun. I did not really plan any joke for you guys, but I hope along the line I can just just make something up that will be funny. I just hope I'm boring like I was the last time though. So here we are in Premiere Pro. Very lovely interface, and today we'll be touching our tools. A quick overview on the tools. We have our selection tool, which the shortcut is V. We have our track select tool, which the shortcut is A. We have our repo edit tool, which the shortcut is B. We have our rolling edit tool, which the shortcut is N. We have our rate stretch tool, which the shortcut is X. We have our razor tool, which the shortcut is C. We have our sleek tool, which the shortcut is Y. We have our slide tool, which the shortcut is U. We have our pen tool, which the shortcut is P. We have our hand tool, which the shortcut is H. And we have our zoom tool, which the shortcut is Z. You know why I was laughing? I was actually laughing while I was saying that, but I was trying to compose myself so I won't burst into, laughter. Why I was actually laughing is because if you're on Premiere Pro right now, or you're using Premiere Pro, or you used Premiere Pro before, or you're just about to use Premiere Pro for the first time, you can just hover your mouse on it and the name will just pop up beneath it and you would automatically know the name. But while I was mentioning the old tool down, I was like, in my mind I was like, these guys can know this thing without me even saying all these things one after the other. But it's sometimes funny though. Let's jump into the order for the day so I won't waste any more time like I've done. Okay, Control I to import new selection, and if you don't want to import new selection, you can just like I used to say, just come play around and you would find something where you hide something. So here we are. My system just acted funny just now, but we are back. Now this is the footage you'll be using today. It's a video I took let me just say last month though. Yeah, last month, and we'll click and simply drag in. The shortest way to drag in stuff into your Premiere Pro. You can just click and just boom, it just appears. So this is the footage you'll be working with today, and this is a friend of mine that is also a filmmaker. I will put the link to his channel in the description below so you can just go check out some of his stuff. So the day we shot this video, I needed his camera, so I approached him and spoke to him, and we just we collaborate on this particular mini clip, and we worked pretty fine, and I love the chemistry. And that's one thing I want you to also learn how to relate to people, because the film industry, it's not just an isolated world for you and you alone. You need to collaborate with people, tend to meet people, just network, because if you're just in your room doing your thing all alone without networking, you'll be there for ages and no one will know you till you die, which is very bad. And if you want to be an editor, you need to work with directors, work with filmmakers, just link up people, because it will really help you go a long way. Israel is talking too much again. So let's move into the tutorial for today. So I will just be taking I'll just be taking you all the tools one after the other. So I will just start from here, then move further. So before I move into taking the tools, there's something I really need to quickly take so that you will also have that in mind. So to look as if Israel did not teach us this thing. So I don't think it's relevant. It is very relevant. Now there's a keyboard shortcut that you should keep in mind always, and it is I and O. I and O. I for ink and O for orange. Now the reason why you should keep this thing in mind is because when you are dicing your piece, your shot, when you're cutting your shots, those are the very useful tool you would always use to bracket things out here in Premiere Pro and cut things straight up. So for example, let me just give you an hint. If I move 5 seconds further while it's just about bending, and I come here, this is the mark in and mark out. This is the eye I was talking about, the eye. And if I move probably 5 seconds after, let me undo that, 5 seconds after while he's standing, I can bracket out. Now I and O is a shortcut you use for that. And after you've done that already, you can also come over here and just drag video only or drag audio and drag audio only. You can drag a little, if you can either drag video only or drag audio only. But if you want to drag the two together, just come over here and just click and drag. And remember, I said this is your source monitor and this is your project monitor. So if I click and drag, it automatically, okay, it's giving me a notification about my aspect ratios on the live. I just I can either keep my settings if I want to keep it, if everything is in place. So in this scenario, I'm just keeping it because everything is in place. So now you can see it appears over here. When I play back, you can see the audio might be bad though, but it does not really matter. Just let it go, let it be. I'm letting it go this time around. I'm just letting it be. So that is how you move things from your source monitor to your program monitor. So let's move to the next phase, which is I'm gonna come over here and just pick another one using my I and O quickly. No time. I just want to just match things together. Let's work with 15 seconds and I think we are done. If you can do that. 15 seconds. Okay, let me come to the last 15 seconds. And okay, now I dragged everything all to this place because if I scrub through this place, let me mute my audio. If I scrub to this place, you would see, you can see. So now I have moved things from my source monitor. I've moved my clips from my source monitor after chopping them from my source monitor over to this place. Now before I move, I will be taking probably just the first two, and because there's a whole lot I want to cover now, but I'll be taking the first two in this tutorial and I don't want to go beyond 10 minutes, and it's almost 10 minutes already now. So first and foremost, your selection tool. You use the selection tool. If you press plus on your keyboard, you can zoom in your timeline. Now my selection tool would help me move things around in my timeline, and I can rearrange things the way I like, move things up and down, try to rearrange things. Okay, this is the way I want this to be, this is the way I want that to be. And you can also undo, Ctrl Z to undo things back the way you want them to be. Now if I come to my track select tool, what my track select tool, it gives me an arrow of I'm picking all this one down this way. So every video from this particular place downward, in this particular section downward, is going to be picked. If I decide to take it from here, it's just going to pick every video downward, every cut of a video downward. And if it's everything, simple, instead of me just going and start drawing, instead of me trying to like draw everything all together, with just one pick and good to go. And with this your selection tool, you can also make selection like reduce the opacity of your video, and that I'll be covering to a little bit later. But that is that for now, because I really don't want to elapse 10 minutes. But I think in this video you already understood how to use these first two keys, and in the next video I'll try to cover a little bit in depth about this insert overwrite and how to export pictures, and I hope to cover the remaining of the videos. I promise in our next video I won't do too much talking, I'll just go straight to the point. So this is the end for today's tutorial. So until next time, my name is Israel Ajayi. Stay creative.